Hey there, guys. So today we have another review, and this is a new brewery from Long Island City, from New York. This is LIC Beer Project's Modern Aberration. And as you'll see, I actually just poured this out for a friend, and I'm reviewing for the first time. It's coming out of the glass, the bottle. And the reason is that this is a 100% Brettanomyces beer. It is a Brettanomyces Pale Ale from Long Island City Beer Project, and it is their Modern Aberration. Beer comes in at 6.5%. And yeah, I mean, look at that label. This is actually, I believe, their first bottling. And I mean, they're just going to do incredible stuff with just like how cool that label is. I mean, I just absolutely love it. That's just an iconic label. And I love the font on this one too. Sort of that, it's like foiled in gold. It's just a really cool looking label. So enough about the appearance of the packaging. I'm actually going to talk about the brewery after we review this beer. So we want to see the review first, and then we'll get into more details about the brewery. So 6.5%. The beer is gorgeous. It is a super cloudy kind of light to medium gold color, light gold color. Yeah, fully cloudy. It's a really gorgeous beer. Obviously, huge billowing head on this one. Brett is just like causing all that. So let's get him on this. Very nice. Yeah. Nice tropical notes. I don't know if it's from the hops or maybe like one of those fruity Brett strains, but Brettois. But yeah, it's like it's good amounts of like pineapple, a little bit of tropical fruit, citrus, orange, guava, a little bit of that earthy Brett quality. A little bit of this kind of nice spice quality, and also a light bready malt. It smells incredible. Cheers. Obviously, there's a nice carbonation on this one. Even a little bit of carbonic bite. It has an interesting kind of like biting kind of carbonation on this one. Very carbonated. But yeah, really nice. Extremely refreshing. You do get this sort of kind of like, really extremely dry Brett character, but a nice kind of hopped pale ale underlying it. A little bit of tropical fruit. Again, a little bit more of that pineapple kind of thing. Orange zest, grapefruit. Just lots of carbonation, so it's like sort of just like flies off the palate. Has that champagne kind of thing going on. Super duper dry. Does not drink like 6.5%. It also lacks that kind of earthiness that sometimes something like a saison would have. Instead, it's just a really dry, easy drinking pale ale with that kind of Brett character underlying it. On the back end, you get a little bit of that kind of earthiness, but it really is light and just delectable beer. Great table beer. I love to pair this with seafood or something. Great food beer. Awesome stuff, yeah. A little bit of bitterness on this one as well. Can drink this for days. I absolutely love it. I'm very impressed, actually. I'm going to go with a 95 on this one. Awesome. Just love it. Super refreshing. 95. So, talking about the brewery, LIC Beer Project. I believe they're around less than a year old, 6 months to a year old. And just awesome brewery. Got to check it out. I'll post some pictures as I talk along. Sort of a unassuming kind of entrance, and then you walk into a big warehouse. Again, it's in Long Island City, so along with some other breweries like Transmitter, Rockaway Brewing, Big Alice, not too far from Single Cut, though Astoria and LIC is a little bit of a difference. Huge ceilings, a good amount of capacity in brewing. They're actually able to brew a lot of beer. The tap room is pretty nice. It's completely directly connected to the brewery. But it's a nice kind of rustic feel. You're surrounded by barrels, and hopefully soon they'll be putting out some sour beers and barrel-aged beers. They're planning to do fruited beers as well. And the cool thing is actually you can actually walk in and see in a window their cool ship. They actually have a cool ship. So I believe they're one of the first breweries in New York City to have a cool ship. I believe Peekskill might have one, but they have a cool ship. So it's really cool. They're going to do some cool beers with their cool ship. Yeah, awesome. Can't wait to see some funky beers coming out of Long Island City. They actually had a beer brewing at that time, fermenting at that time, and had this cool Krausen going on. I'll post a picture of that. And just a fantastic brewery. Got to meet the staff. coordinating with them to do something with them. So awesome stuff. Really excited about this brewery. So if you're in New York City, please check out LIC Beer Project. Their beers are incredible, actually. Just wide range of beers. What I like when I go to see a brewery is that like I can try all their good amount of the beers. I tried, I believe, 4 out of their 6 or 7 beers, and they were all fantastic. They make a great Kolsch. They make a great rye saison. They make a great Belgian stout, and more importantly, they actually, a brewery that makes more traditional beers, maybe more towards Belgian or German kind of brewing style. They make a really nice, juicy American IPA. When I saw LIC Beer Project put out an IPA, and I tried it on draft for the first time, I was very surprised. And it turns out to be just some fantastic, light and really juicy and soft IPA. So I was very impressed by that beer as well. So just wide range of beers. Definitely check them out. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.